Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if it's your first time. And for today's reading, we'll be doing an interesting one. It's going to be what kind of sexual fantasies do they have about you? I know it's a weird one to some of the people. It's not a weird one to me because we can talk about anything on my channel. Whatever goes, whatever flows. Okay, so we'll have to start. We have three piles over here. This is the pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. So we'll start with the pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1, or choice number 1, or people that chose the first pile. Okay, so we have 3 cards over here: 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and 9 of Cups. And let's see what these cards tell us about the person and their fantasies about you. So, well, looking at 9 of Pentacles, it's Pentacles usually tell us about earthly things, and so they might want to have like an expensive dinner with you, and they might think that you know what you're doing and you are independent and you should take a lead. That's what they want you to do. I mean, looking at the Queen of Swords over here, it's a card that refers to the Empress, and kind of creative force and growth of development and confidence. So they want you to take the lead in your sexual adventure. They see you in a position of power, and this card tells us about new ideas. So they want you to do something new in bed or somewhere else. They want you to dominate them, is what they want you to do. Now looking at the 9 of Cups over here, and it's a good card to have. It's a good sign. This card tells us about creativity and happiness, and the type of happiness that could be giving and received, and you know what I mean. So they want you to give them something, maybe head or something, and as well they want to receive, so it shouldn't be one-sided. And as well, this card represents that you might have a good relationship going on. So all you need to do is just follow your heart and your desires, and maybe not just, well, actually they have to follow their heart and their desires, and not keep it a fantasy if that is something you wish for as well, I guess, because those are their sexual fantasies about you. And so, just kinda to sum it up, an expensive dinner, they want you to dominate them, new ideas, yes, exactly, because Queen of Swords is a card with a position of power, and it's authority. And this card, a very beautiful card over here. So there you go. It's short, but it's fun. Thank you for watching. Come back for other videos. Hello, people that chose the second choice in the second pile. We have 3 cards over here, and let's see what their sexual fantasy, what kind of sexual fantasies they have about you. So let's see what these cards are here to tell us. So we have 2 of Cups, the High Priestess, and 8 of Pentacles. The interesting thing that I see over here is that the first card that came out is the 2 of Cups, and it does relate to the High Priestess, and this is the card of things that card about coming together and partnerships and connections and negotiations. However, this card could be in it could tell us about change in direction. So what I see is that they have fantasies about you, but they are thinking about trying new things if you guys had something, or maybe they just are thinking about different things that, you know, they had one fantasy and then they have a change in direction, so they have another fantasy. But looking at this card over here, the High Priestess, this card tells us about that they have ambition and inspiration, and this card is it tells us about things like that they want to explore new options. And as well, the High Priestess, she is the keeper of the secrets, so they might have a fantasy of being caught with you doing naughty things. Now, this card over here, the Eight of Pentacles, it could tell us, it tells us about things like hard work and that they work alone. But I mean, it's not always about work. It could tell us that maybe they're trying, they wish hard to do all these things, like they want, their sexual fantasies are, they desire them a lot. But as well, this card can tell us about personal satisfaction. So in a sense, I mean, I could see it this way, that they could be when they could be thinking about you and masturbating. Yep. And however, if you somehow look at all of these cards together, they have an ambition of being together with you, and they don't want it to be a quickie. They want to take their time. They want to have that partnership. They have that fantasy about being caught or having some secret type of things with you, because this card is a keeper of secrets. And well, this card as well can tell us about inspiration and duality. So they want to keep it a secret, and I don't know, maybe what could duality tell us? I don't know. Maybe you know it for yourself, what the cards are trying to tell you. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. This particular reading might have been confusing, but I don't think so. And I hope you liked it. Come back for the next video, and have a good one. Hello, people that chose pile number 3. Let's see what kind of sexual fantasies they got about you in this reading. So we have 3 cards, and I usually do 3 cards, I never do more. So the Tower, the Star, and the Ace of Wands. We have a very interesting set of cards over here, because the Tower goes right before the Star and the major arcana. You could see the numbers here, 16 and 17, so one after another. And let's see what these cards are trying to tell us. Well, most people, when they, not most, but a lot of people, when they see the Tower in sexual reading, they think of it as orgasm, because the Tower explodes. But I don't think so, just because based on the picture, it shouldn't be that way. But well, anyway, let's see what we have over here. So the Tower could tell us about rapid change and reconstruction. So what do we see here? It's not just having an orgasm. They want to try finding new ways of achieving orgasms. And actually what they want to do is they want to blow your mind. Wow. So then goes the Star. The Star is actually a very good card. It's a rare card and has no negative side effects at all. So what they see, what they fantasize about you, is that you are the light that shines onto the world, to illuminate the path for others, for them. They see it as you are a sight that lifts their hearts. They like you a lot. So it's not only just in a sexual way. They like you in a spiritual way, and you fulfill their hopes. And what this card could tell us, perhaps they might have some feelings, like romantic feelings about you. Like they don't want to just have sex with you. They want to spend time with you, drink champagne, and maybe cuddle until dawn. Because this card is the type of card that channels such energy. Now, if we look at this card over here, the Ace of Wands, it's a very good card, and it's a powerful card, and it's filled with potential. Usually this card tells us about. You could look at the image over here. Everything is flying and around, and it's a positive image. But now, how long will it be flying for? Because those things won't last. So this card, it shows us that all these things, like the gifts that this person has, they won't last forever. So now, one might think that they would like to have a quickie with you, but no, because we have all the other cards here that, like the star over here, that tell us otherwise. So what they actually fantasize about is that they don't want it to end. They don't want this to be a short thing. They want to always have sexual connection with you, and they want you to live their heart, and they want to drink their champagne with you and cuddle until dawn. And as well, this card tells us about new passions, new journeys, and new love. Actually, this is a very, 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 very nice combination of cards for this type of reading. Well, I hope you like it. It was short, but it had a point, so I hope you come for the next reading, and you have a good one. Thanks for watching.